Hello, I am Centimus Prime, and here I will be putting together the head and body portion of the Solar Robot 12-in-1 kits. So, first and foremost, I will be showing you a good bird's eye view of the parts I'm going to be using to put this together. Now, you can see that I did cut out, the parts necessary for this, but I also have the majority of the, sprue pieces, like the electronics and the gears and stuff for that sort of thing. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Now, I have the instructions on hand in case I need to go through them. Let me just... Yeah, they'll be fine right there. So, let's start with the body, I guess. Now, for the body, I'm not really gonna need those as much because while I was getting the parts cut out, I actually managed to find a little something familiar. Yep, I found the body of the old one I used to have. So that's nice. And not only that, when I attach this to the battery, you might be able to hear that. It's still actually, the motor inside still actually works. Now, one of the gears in here are broken, and that's why these aren't really spinning. But yeah, this still technically works. So that's cool. And I will be using this as a sort of way to I'll be using this to help guide me through the building process. So with that, let's get this building started. Now, first, let's start off with this side, I believe. So, we're gonna take this part and push it through there. Okay. Then I guess we stick in through the hole. Then I guess we take this pin and then I guess we push the pin through this part. Let me find a solid enough surface. Apologies for having to do that off screen, but it is a little bit difficult to do it otherwise. So I guess next what we do is we take this red gear and then just stick it through here, I guess. Like so. Then after that, actually no, we don't actually stick this through, and we actually don't use this. We actually use this part. So what we're actually supposed to do is we're supposed to take this, stick it through here, and then attach this to this part. Because that's what we're actually supposed to do with this. Then what we do is we take this part and just fit it onto here. And now we have that sort of thing going on. This can just fit through in like that. At least I think so. So let me see. So I believe where this pin is supposed to take place is this pin's actually supposed to go in there. Like so. That way we can attach this little green thing onto the gear like so. So we can just fit that through. So what we should do is just fit it in like so. That way there's a nice gear ratio in there. And then what we do next is cap that off with this little part. It's quite an interesting little process. That's fun to do. But after that, I think we are free to put the two halves of these together like so. And something I do notice is that the gears, not only that these gears are the exact same colors as the gears in here, but when it comes to the wiring, on this newer one, the sort of negative wire is blue, whereas this one's black. So that's quite interesting to note. So after we get all the gears situated and stuff, very nice. Oh wait, derp, how could I forget the actual motor itself? So what we're supposed to do before we put this together is we're supposed to take this motor, take this teeny tiny little thing of a gear and just stick it into this motor. Of course, I'm gonna have to end up doing this off camera as well. But hey, got on, and after you get that on, what we to do is we fit this into there. We just push that in. So that when all this rotates, this little gear is spinning that red gear, which is spinning the rest of the gears. There's a bit of ingenuity to this. I like it. Then after that, we put the two halves together. Quite nice. Quite nice indeed. I like that. Then after that, we can then attach these green pieces. Green? Translucent orange pieces. Why did I say green? You take the translucent orange pieces and just clip them onto here like so. I said like, there we go. Of course, the same is going to happen to this side. Something I do want to note is that these two parts are different. This flatter one with this part with this peg hole more towards the middle goes on the open side with the gears and stuff, whereas this one with this like window thing goes on this side with the wires. Then just clips on like so. And now we have something that looks pretty much like this, but just in a different color scheme. And I could... Yeah, this is definitely a darker gray than this. I sort of thought that. But very nice. And just because I want to see how this would work. Ready, and I want to get this test done. And I want to see if I got this right. Man, a little difficult to do that. A little difficult to do this. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. This battery was like trying to figure that out, but this battery was pretty much dead. Surely it doesn't have enough juice to move all these gears around. I understand. But no matter, we don't have time for that, I guess, because now we are going to be building the head. So for the head, let's start off with this part. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take these little white things, we're going to just peel these off and just attach them to these like sections of the build, I believe, like so. And then after that you can like peel it off. You can like peel the other side off like so. And you can do the same with the other side. Let's peel that off. It's kind of like adding a sticker on or something like that, but slightly more three-dimensional. So it's slightly easier to attach these than said sticker. But yeah, that's nice. Like that. And after that, we can take this lovely solar panel and attach it onto this plastic. Obviously, we need to center it and such. I said we need to center it. Then the satisfying part. We can peel this off and look at that shine. How lovely. Then after that, we can take this part and basically layer it over like so. Been a while since I've built this exact model or kit, so it's gonna take me a couple tries to get it right. Come on. So these tab onto this black part in the front. And yes, these springs here do cause some havoc, but that's where these come into play. So these little caps with the little plus sign and the little minus sign, they kind of look like the ends of screws. So the plus sign goes on this end right here. Have the plus sign on like so. Then the minus sign can be attached to the other side. Again, like so. Yeah, I'll worry about getting these like properly centered and such. But yeah, after that we can take these other slightly larger caps and cap over these little sections to keep those ends in place. Very nice. They keep a lot of stuff in and secure. Then after that we can take these black caps and layer them over these areas like so. Now these aren't really for keeping anything together. They're more so just there for like placeholder. They're more so there as eye details. For eye details. Very, very interesting. Then after that, we can attach these little things to the neck and this to the neck. We're going to be building the neck next. So what we do is we're going to take this part, going to attach it onto there like so, hinge it onto there like so. Then after that, we can take this part and attach onto this end. We can hinge it onto. Maybe I have this wrong. I often do get the sort of minor details wrong. Yeah, as I thought, I got it wrong. So these ends with the wider sides are supposed to connect to this bottom piece. Then we can take this other part and just sandwich that into place, making sure that the pistons are facing towards the back of the head. And now we have a very cute and slightly familiar face. Very nice. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Then after that, we can attach this onto. You can attach these a couple different ways, but for right now we're just gonna attach it onto here. And then after that, we have that. Now, of course, at this point, you can, like, attach these onto the head, and I can show you how to attach that. So these rings are actually going to go between, like, the spring areas, like so. It's a little easy to do. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. This part likes to raise up. Not sure what that's about. But okay. I doubt I got this misaligned. And I guess I could try to like feed this wire through in here. Yeah, I can just feed this through into here to try to conceal some of this wiring. Because we don't really need all this wire in the way. That should be fine. I can see that the solar panel is slightly misaligned. Maybe it is. Maybe it is just misaligned. Maybe. Yeah, I got it a little more even again. But yes, very fun. Most definitely brings back some memories. And I guess that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed this little model kit adventure, consider to like and subscribe and maybe even comment if you want. And of course, I will be posting again sooner or later.